Okay, so I wanted to talk about some of my Pikmin 4 ideas. Just like things I'd like to see in Pikmin 4. You know? So I was thinking hold on. there could be like a bomb Pikmin. It acts kind of like a bomb rock, except it's Pikmin. It would of course be immune to all explosives. The first Pikmin to do that. And hold on, sorry. When you throw it on the ground, it would have like a fuse that lasts for a second and then go kaboom. Yeah, that's about it. It just goes kaboom. I mean, if enemies try to eat it, then it also goes kaboom. Basically, if anything at all happens, then it goes kaboom. So, yeah, it can also kill your other Pikmin, but it can't kill itself. It's like... I don't really know what I'm saying. I didn't really have what I was gonna say planned out, huh? Well, I also kind of wanted, like, a Pikmin that attacks from a range. I mean, of course, a gun Pikmin would be funny. But I mean, like, it's Nintendo. They're not gonna give a Pikmin a gun. But just a Pikmin that doesn't have to be right on top of the enemy in order to attack it. This maybe attacks from a few feet away. Maybe it could throw something, like the Korean Doriti bug. But of course, it would not throw bombs. That's illegal. Whenever you throw it, it would start attacking the nearest enemy. If there is an enemy anywhere nearby. So yeah, gun Pikmin. But I was also thinking, like, what kind of difficulties could you do? Well, maybe there could be an insane mode for only the clinically insane, because in that mode, the water wraith follows you the whole game. Why would you ever want that? Because it's funny, that's why. Now, I was also thinking it would be pretty funny. This, like, all of Pikmin is just about building up one army, but wouldn't it be funny if there was a one-man army mode where you only got one Pikmin? But this was a special Pikmin. It was immune to all hazards, and it could carry any object just by itself. It basically has all of the abilities of any Pikmin. Which means if bomb Pikmin were in the game, yeah, it would probably be able to explode. Now, if this Pikmin dies, well, GG, you lose. And it starts off really, really weak, only doing 0.01 damage. But every time you would normally gain a Pikmin from bringing an enemy back to the onion, you instead get plus 0.1%, 0.01 more percent power on your Pikmin. So like bringing back a big Bulborb will normally give you 10 Pikmin. Instead, it gives you plus 0.1 attack power on your Pikmin. I imagine that if you really dedicated yourself to picking up every corpse you saw, you could probably just like one-shot the boss. But hey, there's also a high risk of death, so you might want to avoid enemies if there was a mode like this. And I was talking with my friend about these ideas, and he said, like, what if you could fuse Pikmin, Like, a red and yellow Pikmin would just be... it would be like an orange Pikmin or something, immune to fire and electricity, but drawbacks include that it's slightly weaker than a yellow Pikmin and can be thrown slightly lower than a yellow Pikmin. You know? Like, combine a white Pikmin with a ranged Pikmin, and you just start throwing poison gas. Combine it with a red Pikmin, it throws fire. Combine it with a blue Pikmin, water, and if combined with a purple Pikmin, then I don't know, it throws balls of iron. Now, just to make it a little more balanced, it would take 10 of each type of Pikmin you want to combine to make one of the new one. I don't know if many people would use this since there are a lot of drawbacks, but it would be pretty cool. But combining things with bombs. Combining a bomb Pikmin with a purple Pikmin, it would just become a frickin' nuclear missile. Combine a bomb Pikmin with a red Pikmin, and it's going to explode every 2 seconds. Combine it with a blue Pikmin, and it can just never explode. Why would you ever do that? Combine it with a white Pikmin, and the explosions leave behind poisonous gas. Combine it with a yellow Pikmin, and the bombs will shock any enemies that get near it. Like any. Now, if you combine a bomb Pikmin with a ranged Pikmin, then you get a grenade launcher. Yep. It just throws bomb rocks at any enemies that get too close. This might not be the best thing to have in your army when you don't have other bomb Pikmin or grenade launcher Pikmin that are also immune to the explosives, because you're likely to cause a lot of casualties by accident with the, all the bombs. However, I thought of another cool idea. Like, what if you could upgrade your Pikmin? It would take like 20 of the old Pikmin and make a new upgraded Pikmin, yeah? Like, an upgraded red Pikmin, it would do more damage than normal. Upgraded yellow Pikmin. It could be thrown higher and did electric damage. Upgrade a blue Pikmin, and all of a sudden, he swims at supersonic speed. But, only underwater. He also might be able to shoot bubbles while underwater. That would be pretty cool. And, if you upgraded a white Pikmin, then suddenly it could... any enemy that eats it instantly dies instead of just taking a lot of damage, yes. Upgraded purple Pikmin get an extra +1 multiplier to the amount of damage they already deal, which is a lot. So they're just going to be even stronger. Maybe gain a slight immunity to bombs. They have to be closer to them in order for it to actually kill them. And maybe they can also carry with the strength of 20 instead of 10. However, they also might get a little slower because with all of that new strength, they're probably going to be a little fatter. An upgraded bomb Pikmin would just increase the blast radius, which is kind of like a double-edged sword because it also increases the radius that you have to step away from before your Pikmin explode into flames. An upgraded ranged Pikmin would probably start firing really quickly, I'm guessing. And I doubt that rock and winged Pikmin are going to be in the game, but if they are, upgraded winged Pikmin would probably be able to fly through fire or water. Like, they could fly through hazards, but once they're knocked down, they can actually be killed by them, similar to how they interacted with things that would crush them in Pikmin 3. They didn't actually die unless they were knocked on the ground. And if you upgraded a rock Pikmin, it would probably get like a really hard covering and just, I don't know, deal more damage, maybe not be thrown as fast. I mean, these are some pretty cool concepts, you know what I mean? Also, just bring back Bulbman. Bulbman were pretty cool. I like Bulbman.